Now, ACUP in brief. My name is Kwabena Henkan, and I'm part of the communication team of African Continental Unity Party. African Continental Unity Party is an antidote to the Berlin Conference. Google that. Google that. Berlin Conference. It happened. It happened. 1884 to 1885. It happened. Everything you see in Africa today is a construct of what happened at the Berlin Conference. Our mannerisms, our social life, our economy, the way we do our politics, the way we do everything, the way we run our businesses is all an extension of what took place at the Berlin Conference. Now, our first attempt to reverse this was in 1963, and we couldn't do it because of infiltration. So we've learned our lesson. This is 60 to 70 years in the making, you know? So we intend here to do this and to reverse this through our ACUP ideology. And our main vision, our main goal as one major vision to be able to accomplish this is to make sure that at ACUP we are building and developing one global power base for Africa as a continent. And how do we do this? We're going to do this using the same mechanism that our fathers decided to use. But the only difference is this time, we are not making any individual person as our leader so that they can take him out. This is a communal, cooperative, universal, continental approach we are taking here. Everybody is fighting for the same vision, and that's the leader we have. And that's a big difference. So if you take me out, the vision still stands. If they take you out, the vision still stands. So we are the ones that are going to make sure this thing happens through this approach. Number two, we also have a mission of training our leaders such that they all be trained through business and in politics. Two elements that run every country and run every nation. Politics and business. So once we train you through that, through the Afrocentric way, when you come into power, you know not to be convinced, or we don't have to try to convince you to take care of your people. That will be just a normal thing to do because you've been trained. You don't come into office to find out what you want to do. Before you come into office, you have gone through the training process of Free-Minded Academy through ACUP. And that's the difference. Now, once we've been able to develop this, our number one vision, the building a one global power base and developing a mission of training our leaders through our Pan-African Academy, then you must realize that no stone will be left unturned. You know? Now, do you realize in spite of all this or everything that they have stolen, they are still coming to Africa to today? Did you ask yourself why? Why that is? The reason is because we are the largest and the richest piece of real estate under the sun. So they are still coming. So it makes sense to unite now. It's not late. Better late than never. It makes sense to start. At least now we have had 60 years to 70 years of failed policies by our current leaders who don't care about African unity. We know that they are no longer interested in Pan-Africanism. So we are not going to leave them to run things anymore. They should just leave the way and allow us to function. So we are going to adopt this strategy of building one global power base with trained leaders through our academy. And because we have this unity, now we are going to be poised to run and change the rules of engagement as to how our resources are going to be run. So no longer are they going to come and take our resources for nothing. This time, they're going to come in and follow what we tell them. It's going to be on our terms, actually. So ACUP is intended to be a global political base in Africa that is going to run and meet toe for toe, boot for boot, the Western world, not in a fighting manner, but with intellectual way of running things, you know. So come join us. A call to action is for everybody under the sun, because remember, ACUP also has as part of our agenda making sure that all African children, both in the diaspora, in the Caribbean, and on the motherland, coming back home unconditionally. Keyword: unconditionally. So come join us. Let's do this together. Go to www.africanacup.org. Tell us who you are, what you want to do to help us do this and make this accomplished. ACUP, ACUP, ACUP all the way. ACUP, African Continental Unity Party. Google it or go to our website, www.africanacup.org. Thank you very much, and I'll see you someday on the other side. God bless.